Speedle Showdown number 48. Let's get rolling. We got 8 people today. I think we had like 3 people as of an hour ago, but we know. We got those people that sneak in. Hope everyone's having a good day. Let's get right into it. We have Ron today. As always, Ron placed second last showdown, and so he's at the top seed today. Ron versus Sofacord. Chinstrap's back. Marshmallow's here. Not Marshmallow Ruffian, Marshmallow. Argus is here. Jack Kyomo is here. And Basti. And I think we saw Basti last week. I don't know if we've seen Jack on the showdown. And Argus. We see Argus a lot. So, welcome, guys. 8 people. That's $40. I tried to snipe the pot text before we started rolling, but we had one more come in. So that's base pot, $40. Any other sub puts $3 in the pot. You can do it with Prime for free. You can spend money. Truly appreciate it. I will reference all Rook's Table Twitch subs and all of our patrons on patreon.com/SpeedDuelLeague right now with a fun slide as this goes to YouTube. So thank you, everybody. Let's go ahead and get started. So let's look at our bracket. 8 people today. Should be pretty standard run. We don't see Tetra. We don't see anybody else that usually plays stall, so we might actually sneak through in a tight hour and a half. Let's go ahead and play some Speed Duel today. We got Ron, Wiz, and Basti, Chinstrap, Marshmallow, Ursus, and Jack, Sofacord, and Argus. You see 8 people. That means no weird buys. Let's go ahead and start calling these. Yeah. Contact opponent. If you guys are in chat, you guys can go ahead and pair up already. We're on Dueling Book, and we will cut to see some matches here in just a second. Ron and Basti. Chinstrap, Marshmallow, Ursus. Ursus, what are you playing today? I can't remember. You playing the good stuff or the bad stuff? Ursus and Jack. Sofacord. Sofacord actually taking Lucas's free entry. Lucas is a $25 patron, which gives him free entry to as many things as he can attend, but he found the loophole, and if he's not playing, he can just give it to somebody else, which, fair. He paid for it. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We got everybody in contact opponent. Yeah, Europe is tough. Europe, yeah, what is that, 5 hours? I think the British Isles are 5 hours ahead of me. And, well, I know Italy's 6 hours for Tetra, so, yeah, it's like 2 in the morning. It's only for the true night owls in Europe. Okay, let's go to Dueling Book. Can't connect to Dueling Book. Oh, yeah. It's not a showdown without... Every third week, I think, we have Dueling Book problems. Let's see. Looks good to me. Well, yeah, we got people playing. All right. Sofacord and Ursus and Jack. Who do we want to watch today? We haven't seen Marshmallow in a while, and Chinstrap, so let's go ahead and go to them. Let's take the main screen. Nissi is Marshmallow. Nissi playing... Oh, yeah, Chinstrap's playing Guardians of the Tomb. Lots of traps here. We're going to get the... we got an empty hand. We get the draw. Let's update that pot over here on this side. We have 8 people, $40 base pot. Any sub puts $3 in the pot. Man, Dueling Book noises are loud for me today. We have Guardians of the Tomb for Chinstrap. That's the one where if you have no cards and you play a trap, you can draw, essentially. Yeah, so this deck pretty much revolves around using trap monsters like, you know, Swamp Mirror and whatever the Serpent of whatever is, and Zoma and all the other good traps here. So Nissi, Marshmallow looks like we're playing Moth today. Cosmic Cyclone coming to the back row. Yeah, and yeah, the trap deck's really annoying, though. You might have some problems. Okay. There we go. Yeah, DD Warrior Lady got Floodgate. We got the tribute for Jinzo, though. That's actually really devastating against this deck. That's... Yikes. We're going to get 24 for free. There's no way. Well, he does have a Book of Moon, actually. That's going to... He does have Book of Moon. All right, so it's not all traps. It's not like we're playing, what was it, Looking into the Future. We're not doing anything like that. We do have Book of Moons. We're actually using spells here, but Guardians of the Tomb, super good. Yes, it's when a monster is special summoned from your spell and trap to the field. So it's not just activating a trap. It's you got to special summon a monster. So this deck's all about getting Zoma, Swamp Mirror, and the... wow, I can't remember the name of the third one. The snake-looking one that we see sometimes. But, yeah, Chinstrap has an empty hand. So if we special summon something during Marshmallow's main phase, we get the draw. I think it was Ron that played this deck a lot before Moth, and somebody else was playing this deck a little bit. Maybe it was Chinstrap, where we saw it like click a lot. All right, so we go for a swing into Jinzo, and we got Book-a-Moon here. DD Warrior Lady coming out. This is looking pretty strong field for Marshmallow. Yeah, it's going to be game one. Wow. Jinzo really shuts that down. That's tough. You can't even get Guardians out. Your plan was to get rid of Jinzo, but keeping Jinzo alive for even a turn longer is a pain in the butt. So there's game one. All right, you guys are swinging right through this. I like to see it. All right, so this is Marshmallow and Chinstrap. This is just round one, guys, which means I'm actually going to drag this over here. Yeah, so 8 people means that after this round of round ones, loser gets eliminated, goes home. Semifinals is when you start seeing the bronze match. So these 4 matches, the loser will not be able to play again. In the meantime, you know, aside from Chinstrap and Marshmallow, we have Ronwiz playing Basti, Ursus playing Jack, and Sophcord playing Argus. I think those are all pretty much evenly matched. Depends on the decks. Depends on if people are playing Jank today. If people are playing the real stuff, we'll see. But we are still operating with no ban list. This is the one true tournament, clearly. Take that ban list tournament. I know that YCS Niagara is just weeks away, though. Breaker coming out for Marshmallow. We're going to get floodgated. There goes that counter. Is that double floodgate? No, just one floodgate. So Marshmallow set 1, and then the Breaker got floodgated. And he's probably set Maneater Bug if he's playing Moth. We should see this flip up, potentially. If the Breaker was floodgated and he set the other one, and he didn't flip it last turn because there was no monster. Might see Maneater Bug here. No, we're going to pass. We're thinking about it. End phase Dust Tornado. Hit the Zoma. Okay, yeah. Solid card for Moth. Oh, using Dust Tornado's second effect to actually set something. That's cool. You don't see that every time. And end phase Zoma. We do have cards in hand. It's not the opponent's main phase, so we don't get the draw, but Zoma is Zoma. We know that one of those set monsters is a 1,000 defense breaker. Lava Golem coming out for Chinstrap. I want to assume that's a side. Set DD Warrior Lady. Okay. So not a Maneater, but something, you know, we're just kind of hanging on to, trying to wait. Yeah, this hurts, man. This is going to burn you for a 3,000, then next turn 1,000 burn from Lava Golem. You got to have a stop here. Although, yeah, no, it's standby phase too. Nissi can't even get like any sort of Moth play off the Lava Golem, right? You know, Zoma's going to crash into it, burn him for 3,000. The next standby phase, he's dead. We need a play right here in the back row. Yeah, we got the Book of Moon coming out. Okay, that's going to reset Zoma, so it hurts because you can just reactivate it. The Book of Moon just kind of stalls a turn. You're blowing a card for that, but you don't die, so that's good. Standby phase, you're going to take 1,000. Marshmallow going down to 3,000. Now we can use Moth and kind of play off the Lava Golem, which is kind of cool. If we have Parasite. We don't. We're going to use Lava Golem and actually swing into the set monster for Chinstrap, going into a full back row. Oh, end of main. Initiating combat. All right, Chinstrap's got a Zoma here. Not better to book Lava Golem, I guess not in this situation. Marshmallow got the Parasite. I think that's what we were trying to do here. Oh no, but we went to battle phase. Because I was like, if it's the Parasite, you hit it on the Lava Golem. And that's why maybe we don't book Lava Golem, but we're going to Parasite the Zoma. Alright, so we do get the skill coming out and Floodgated. Okay. Still got the Lava Golem we're going to be able to swing into. And next turn we get the draw. So Lava Golem, battle phase, going into the back row, or not into the back row. Hit the DD Warrior Lady, it's going to get the banish. Okay, so we lose Lava Golem either way. Nothing in the back row for that one. So lost the Lava Golem, no more burn, but we do have a Moth floodgated. Exiled Force, sure. That's going to be helpful. That's a 3,000 defense wall you just can't quite get over with Chinstrap's deck. Yeah, we are going to go ahead and... That is a hard out right there. Okay. And another separate Chinstrap. So, we're looking at potential Guardians of the Tomb value right here if we get a Trap Monster up in the main phase. Getting the shuffle for Marshmallow. And the main, we have the Zoma to get the Guardians of the Tomb draw. Yeah. This deck's pretty consistent when it comes to those monsters. And you can set it. Yeah, so next turn, now you got something to play with. It's pretty fast. In phase 1, we're swinging to a full back row with 18, but I mean, that Lava Golem didn't do just enough. Meanwhile, Marshmallow's got a fully burnt skill, so we're really relying on kind of our secondary win conditions, our Zomas, and any other kind of just good staples that we have in the deck. But let's see what we can pop. Yeah, Nightmare Wheels too. A lot of good burn options you'll see the Moth player use if they're not winning with DD Warrior Lady or something like that. And if Moth fails. Yeah, still in the battle phase, we've got Swamp Mirror. That can go in attack mode. And that's another 1,800 attack monster. We're just trying to do some serious damage. We're going for Divine Fish. It's got to be a Divine Fish for the maximum damage. That fish. Wall Disruption. All right, really good trap coming out from Marshmallow. That's going to hit everything for 16. Both of them are in attack mode, so we're going to see this is only a 200 attack Swamp Mirror. And the Zoma is now a 200 attack, and it's actively Nightmare Wheeled. It still does the full burn effect, but it is only a 200 attack, so it's a 200, 500. Book of Moon, probably to reset the Zoma right here, coming out on draw phase for Chinstrap. Let's see, yeah. That's going to get rid of Nightmare Wheel, and it can reset the Zoma. That's pretty smart. Good use of Book of Moon right there. Nightmare Wheel is just kind of chilling right now. So that Swamp Mirror is at 200. So we know that one of the sets is Zoma. So if we had any staple that we can just start clearing over stuff, we know Zoma can't react to a swing on Swamp Mirror. Yeah, 2 Zomas. End of main. Other Zoma coming out. I'm surprised he didn't flip the first Zoma that we knew was Zoma. So we know they're both Zomas. We get Guardians of the Tomb again, another draw. Good stuff for Chinstrap. Guardian of the Tomb officially has drawn Chinstrap 3 cards. It is better than Tribal Synergy. Well, I think it's about the same as Tribal. I think Tribal is reveal 2 in hand, draw 1, have one of each on the field, draw 2 for Harpy and Amazonas. It's been, what was that, 2 years ago? All right. We have Dust Tornado on the back row set. We are going to chain some stuff. What do we got? Ooh, Chain Book of Moon on Zoma. Technically nowhere for it to go. Oh, and then we chain another Zoma. That's so smart. All right, so Chin's nowhere for that Zoma to go. That we were going to actually see that hit the grave. But we chain Zoma to free up a spot, resolving backwards, so that Zoma can be reset. Really good stuff to Chinstrap right there. And just shows you kind of the power behind these trap monsters and how they work. Yeah, going to end phase. Chinstrap still got a pretty confident lead here. We are going to tribute the Parasite for Jinzo. Oh, that's actually a game changer right there. All those monsters are nothing. Absolutely nothing. Zoma's going back. Swamp Mirror's going to hit the grave. There is no room. You know he's running all those traps. I think he just used Book of Moon. He had 1 Book of Moon. What are the odds he has another book? It's not Spellproof Armor, so you can book the Jinzo. Oh, never mind. There's an out. DD Warrior Lady is swinging to Jinzo for a difference of 9, and we're going to get the Banish, and you need to do that. Sometimes it's got to happen. Drop him all the way down to Monster Trap. Don't take a space in Spell Trap Zone. Nope. Not in Speed Duel. That's the rule. The rule that has been argued for years, but it is, no, they changed it. Swamp Mirror, 1,800 coming through, and now Chinstrap comfortable lead again. So, Mamolaus, Chinstrap can set another card here. Swamp Mirror being active as a monster in the monster zone does not technically take up a spell trap spot. They have changed that ruling. I know that that's a common question that folks have coming into Speed Duel from like Advanced, or even like Duel Links. I think that was the rule, but they changed it. All right, so another Zoma coming in for Chinstrap. I think that was end of main. So Guardians of the Tomb, we're getting another draw. That's 4 cards on Guardians of the Tomb, and we got to set. Draw phase for Chinstrap. We're going to do some more damage here. That Nightmare Wheel, remember, is useless. Battle phase, we just got to clear over this and get a lethal. We're going to DD Warrior Lady, Swamp Mirror going to banish, but that's it. Stumble over my words there, happening so fast at the end there. Swamp Mirror going to banish, but we have the Zoma attack, and that is going to be game 2. It is 1-1. This is a good one. This is a good duel for sure. Guardians of the Tomb is scrappy. Sometimes it like absolutely just shuts down. You know, like we've seen Marshmallow get Jinzo out twice, and it's still been a pretty good run. Siege, thanks for the gift sub. Gift sub to Blaze. Blaze, you can now use the animated emotes of Jaden and Yugi. Go ahead and blast them. Siege, you added $3 more in the pot. Thanks, appreciate it. That's a $43 pot right there. Going to game 3, and keep in mind, guys, we have 3 other games going on right now in Speed Duel Showdown number 48 bracket. We have 8 people today, and so far no other match results. So we still have Ron Wiz playing Basti, Ursus playing Jack, and Sophocor playing Argus. It's I would say it's semi-stacked tonight. All right, turn 1 Marshmallow. We got 2 set and a breaker with a counter. Breaker with a counter full. Siege logging into WoW. Taking up my stream. All right, yeah, break with the counter is tough as a turn 1 play, unfortunately, because there's so many things your opponent can do to make you never see that. That counter will never see the light of day. DD Warrior Lady into a 1900 attack breaker, and I think we're just going to get the banish with a full set. Oh, Nightmare Wheel coming through on DD Warrior Lady. Blame Kelsey. Oh, she's logging it. Yeah. I don't know. I like just absolutely shut down BattleNet, and it still flags when people are coming online. Dang it, Kelsey. All right. DD Warrior Lady, Nightmare Wheel. That's going to be 500 Chinstrap. And, wow, we actually get to use this counter for breakers. Isn't that fantastic? Dust Tornado Chain onto the only back row Marshmallow has we don't know. So we're not... we don't care about that Nightmare Wheel. Ooh, hitting the Book of Moon. Okay. Yeah, makes sense, because Marshmallow can run over this DD Warrior Lady for 100, but you'll lose the Nightmare Wheel. DD Warrior Lady will get the banish, so it's, like, not worth... Yeah, that's what Chinstrap was hoping for. We were hoping that Marshmallow has the Moth play, and he's going to sacrifice our Nightmare Wheel. Nightmare Wheel did its job, though, because it burned for 500, and it kept Breaker's counter, which is pretty good. Parasite coming into Moth, Floodgate coming out of Moth. All right, get the shuffle next turn, and that's going to be the Moth skill. Pretty much burn after the shuffle. We got a Swamp Mirror here on the battle phase. Breaker's only at 16. Swamp Mirror comes in at 18. And it is a Divine Fish again. It is always the Divine Fish. Gotta call it. For those of you not aware, it's a, you choose the type and attribute. Attribute? Swamp Mirror coming in, that's a difference of 200, and there goes the Breaker. We have a Floodgated Moth on Marshmallow's side of the field. That's a 3,000 defense. Not really anything that Chinstrap can get over. We saw Chinstrap get over it with a Lava Golem Tribute last game, but really not too much. That's a tough wall. It's a tough wall for this deck. DD Warrior Lady will get through it for sure. You got to take 15 to get there. Breaker with the counter coming out. We got a Floodgate. All right. No counters here. That Breaker is 1,000 defense, so you know we're going to see. Yeah. Now we're going to see somebody swing over that. End of main phase, we got a Zoma coming out on the opponent's turn, so that's going to give us Guardians of the Tomb draw for Chinstrap. And we were able to set it. And now, draw phase. Oh, drew a DD Warrior Lady. What a board. Battle phase, we can see DD Warrior Lady into that Moth. That's the way you get out. You take 1,500, but that's going to go. Chinstrap dropping down to 2,000 for that. And there goes the Moth. That was tough to get over. This Breaker is only 1,000 defense. Zoma clears over that, and we're going to get another swing for 18 here, which is going to even up the life points, 2,000 to 2,000, unless we have Sphere Karibo. And, yeah, I'm saying we got pretty good board control here for Chinstrap. Marshmallow also completely done with the Moth. DD Warrior Lady. Normal summon. We're going to see most likely swinging into Zoma with a banish to avoid burning. That would still be a difference of 400 to Marshmallow. Battle phase, yeah. So Chinstrap's opportunity to get a monster out for Guardians of the Tomb draws right now and is passed. Clearly not a monster trap in the back row for Chinstrap. Parasite coming. Oh, we have a second Moth in hand. So Parasite coming out to get onto the DD Warrior Lady, to swing into the Zoma, take 400, gonna get the Banish, and then you cheese out Moth because Parasite leaves the field because DD Warrior Lady's leaving the field, hitting the graveyard, Moth comes out. That's what's gonna happen right here, but we might have a response here for Chinstrap. Chain to Parasite coming in. Book of Moon, okay. Book of Moon does it. That is a hand to graveyard. If we're chaining on a DD Warrior Lady, that is a hand to graveyard Parasite. No Moth interaction. Hand to graveyard. Hate to see it. Book of Moon, though. The one Book of Moon that Chinstrap has in his deck has been doing so much work. And that's a DD Warrior Lady in defense. I think that defense is 16. That's going to banish the Swap Mirror, but we still get 18 coming from Zoma, and that is just dropping Marshmallow down to 200 this game 3. Eey. We're running out of resources fast. How do you get over this? End of main, do we see another... Yeah, this is the one I couldn't remember. The snake one. Embodiment of Apophis. That's right. So end of main, we get the draw for Guardians of the Tomb. This is basically the only other trap monster you're going to see in Speed Duel that's not Zoma or Swap Mirror. People don't use Quantum Cat. That's the one with like 0 attack, but it's got like 2,000 defense or something like that. Or maybe more defense. I don't know. Yeah, that's tough. Moth Brick is tough. Unfortunate Marshmallow. Chinstrap going to move on with Guardians of the Tomb. Marshmallow out with Moth. Marshmallow, thanks for playing. Haven't seen you in a while. Better luck next time. Appreciate you coming out. Let's check out Ursus and Jack. I got to remember what Ursus is playing. We're playing XYZ today. Let's go. We're playing XYZ. Ursus is here to play today. Okay, match results. What do we have going on? Sophocor and Argus also over. Sophocor 2-0 over Argus. Oh, 2-1. Sophocor 2-1. So we also had a game 3 situation. Sophocor and Argus. Sophocor takes it 2-1. Sophocor, you're going to play the winner of this, Ursus and Jack. Meanwhile, Chinstrap took it 2-1 over Marshmallow. Very tough. So waiting on the result of Ron and Basti. Chinstrap, you're going to be playing that winner. And just like that, we're going to get into semifinals once that clears through. And then we'll start going to the finals. I love this custom image. I love Jack's image. It's cool. Ursus with a full field. What else is new? 400, and he's already taken game 1. So Ursus is basically bullying people today. It's just pretty much what you're going to see when he's playing XYZ Union. 2 Scramble and Banished. 2Z. We got an XZ engraved. We got the YZ out. There's X. Where are the Ys? Do we have no Ys? There's one Y in Banished. Okay. But we've double scrambled already. How long has this game gone on? And he hasn't. He took 100 life points. Oh, Jack's playing Crystal Beast. That's right. Okay, Crystal Conclave. We need Regeki. Are we seeing Regekis here? Yeah, we got one. A couple wall disruptions. Oh, that's going to hurt him. The Y's face down. Thanks, Sophocor. So there's a face down Y, an X, and a YZ. All right, so we have XYZ potential here. But it doesn't look like it's been... Doesn't look like we've seen XYZ yet. Meanwhile, we've seen Regeki. We've seen a couple wall disruption. That probably frustrated Ursus for sure. We probably had a pretty good board, and then it got swept down to 0. There's the Topaz Tiger. Do we have the one that attacks directly? I don't see it. I don't see the kitty cat. What's Conclave do again? This is a good one. Conclave and Regeki are like the cards you need. This is control, destroy by battle, or card effect special summon from your deck. Oh, so you just pick. Yeah. And it just helps you get more monster resources. Oh, yeah, and we have a skill, too. How about that? Energizing Elements, okay. Oh, yeah. Is this the one we use for Crystal Beast? Because, yeah, it just buffs stuff by 500 attack, right? So this is a 2300 Sapphire Pegasus, which is kind of good here. What are the 2s? X-Head can. Something's equipped with Z here. I imagine it's the X. And what do we take out the Y? Because what if Ursus says book? We already saw one book. There's the Foolish Burial for X. Oh, it's fine. Sophocor. I'm going to allow this message, but Sophocor, you can't say Lucas's last name. It holds it for explicit language. Just say Lucas. I always just say Lucas. You can't even risk it. Yeah, this is a skill you use with Crystal Beast if you're Lucas. Okay, so Lucas kind of pioneered this deck is what you're saying? And did we just drop? Oh, we did a flip. Oh, second Book of Moon for Ursus. Yeah, you got to be careful. That was the Book of Moon. We dropped the Scramble, and that's it. Scramble drop, skip Sapphire Pegasus out of here. We got lethal here, only 400, and that's it. Jack got free entry, though. I think Argus paid Jack's entry today, and then Argus lost, and then Jack lost. I'm so sorry. All right, Ursus over Jack. Just dominating. Hello, I don't want to watch you. Just dominating XYZ unions today. Basti and Ron, that's the only round 1 match going on left. Meanwhile, Ursus, you're going to play Sofa Chord. What a fun time. You guys can go ahead and get started whenever. Going to semifinals with that one, Ursus and Sofa Chord. So the winner will go to finals, and the loser will get a bronze match. Meanwhile, Dr. Chinstrap plays this winner. Looks like we're in game 3. And loser of this game, Ron Wiz and Basti, is going to be eliminated. I'll go ahead and call you guys Ursus, Sofa Chord on contact opponent, but I'm assuming you're both here and you guys know the dealio. Now let's go. Game 3. So Ron placed second last week, and he was playing against some, like, God, what was he playing? Cyber Angels? He was playing against, he was playing Moth. He was playing against Tetra's Looking into the Future, like, horrific burn, stall staple deck, the Rat Box deck. And I think he was playing against Volcanic. He, like, beat a Volcanic or something like that. All right, Nightmare Wheel coming out on the Moth. And Ron was still at full, about to drop down to 35. We got a breaker that went through to 24, so that was the first damage here. Looks like we have Looking into the Future as well. Is Basti running a Rat Box version with Exploder Dragon? Exploder Dragon, a card that, did I say Lucas? Tetra does not use. Tetra was the one playing Rat Box last week. But Exploder Dragon's a great out to like Jinzo, because Jinzo shuts down Rat Box so hard because you don't play spells with Looking into the Future. Because Looking into the Future says you can well, banish the top 3, arrange them in any order, but you can't play spells the turn you do this. So the goal is to do it every turn, and you just don't need spells. The only thing that hurts is you're not playing Book of Moon, but you get over it. You get over it. Set card for Basti and full back row. Breaker the only thing in attack. Ron Wiz going to fall back on his secondary win condition. And did we cheese this Moth out of hand and then shuffle? Because I noticed there's only a 2 on this. There's only a 2 on this skill, but we shuffled the Parasite back. So I'm thinking that we didn't actually cocoon yet. I'm thinking we got Parasite on the Breaker, and then the Breaker died. We got the Moth out, and then we shuffled in. Nightmare Wheel coming in on the Breaker. And how did Ron lose 6? Oh, Wall Disruption. Wall Disruption on the swing into DD Warrior Lady. 2 monsters, that's minus 1,600 each. That puts Moth down to 19 and Breaker down to 0. So yeah, bonking DD Warrior Lady's big booty is going to put you 16. And then Nightmare Wheel for 5. Ron at 14. We got a full back row again from Basti. But these Wall Disruptions I've noticed recently are absolutely destructive. Like, it's such a fun... That's the fun gotcha trap right now, in my opinion. Like, I get Floodgate's kind of a gotcha too, but like Nightmare Wheel is like you expect Nightmare Wheel in Zelda now. But Wall Disruption still very much feels like the gotcha trap, which is cool. So yeah. Attack the Breaker for game. Yeah. Chinstrap, that's coaching. You gotta let this one lie. You're playing this winner. Are you trying to condition the Oh, man. Yeah, Breaker now in defense, though. Yeah, Basti didn't get that. Basti had lethal. Giving Ron a second chance. Unfortunate. Breaker in defense now. Ron Wiz saved himself. Yeah, we didn't cocoon yet. So we had another Parasite. Now we actually use the cocoon skill. Floodgated Moth again. Basti can still pretty much win on Nightmare Wheel here. Double Nightmare Wheel in the draw phase. Okay, so that's going to drop Ron down to 500. Even if Ron clears 1, he loses next turn. So I think Basti has this, even though we missed lethal. Yeah, it's tough. You're looking at a Breaker. You forget your Wall Disruption. It's fine. One more trap. We're going to look into the future. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Shouldn't matter here. Ron needs to find a way to do 24. So that second Moth is Floodgated. Breaker's at 0. And Moth is Nightmare Wheel. So... We need to tribute for Jinzo. Like, that's the way Ron wins right here. You tribute for Jinzo or you tribute for a Monarch, essentially. Otherwise, you're out of monster spots. There's nothing you can do here. Yeah. And that's it. Burn out for the win. Wall is crazy. It's still the gotcha trap. People don't expect it. People don't play around it as much as they should. From what I've seen the past 2 months, like, people are slowly using it more and more and more. As soon as I saw that trap used, I'm like, this is amazing. This is like the Windstorm of Atakwa of this format right now. There was a Lava Golem coming out. All right, so that's going to be Ron out. Basti almost let that third game slip, but we moved on. Good stuff. All right, let's look at our bracket. I think that we have Ursus and Sofaport playing. And we have Basti 2-1 over Ron. All right. Ron was out now. He got second place last week. He got second place. He made his money. Basti and Chinstrap, you guys are good to go. Whenever you're ready. And then this is semifinals. So loser gets the bronze match. Winner goes on to finals. Let's see. Yeah, let's look at Sofaport and Ursus here. Basti, I think this is your first time in the semis, so congratulations. And Chinstrap. Ursus playing XYZ. And Sofaport, what's this, Dragoon? We playing Dragoon? Did we already get it? Fusion Party for... Oh, it must have gotten Floodgated. This must be what this is. Floodgated, Dragoon, or Dangerous. Actually, well, Plasma and Dogma, right? Yeah, so that's Dragoon. So it looks like it... Did it die once, and then we brought it back with Plasma, and then we Floodgated it? Must have been. Book of Moon coming in, and Nightmare Wheel invalidated here. Sofaport at 27, Ursus at 13. All right, so what are the resources? We open with Hanger. That's good. We had YZ, all right. We already had XYZ, and hello, Sofaport wins. I didn't see that card that she put down, but clearly that was enough to scoop. Going to game 2. Sofaport up 1. Do we see XYZ lose to Dragoon today? We opened Hanger. I don't know what else you can do. I don't know what else to do for him. Breaking with a counter. Oh, full back row too. No fusion materials so far. And Ursus opens Hanger. Yeah, Sofaport actually elected to go first here because I'm assuming we sided Cosmic for Hanger, but we must not have seen it. The only reason you'd go first against Union is to try and snipe that, have a response to that Hanger. Yes. No Cosmic on the Hanger, but still you get the Book of Moon on the Y. That's a good play too. Very good play. Don't get the Z. So Sofaport going first and profiting from it for sure. And Phase Zoma. A little bit of an onslaught here. We can pull the counter for Hanger. That Y is, I think it's like 14 attack, 14 defense or something like that. We're going right into battle phase. We're going to do a full 19 here. That Y is gone. 16 defense. Oh, okay. So Ursus down to 21. Wow. Sofaport being a little aggressive here. And, you know, when a Union piece is dead, it's not really dead. Storm! I'm assuming that's a side. Destroy as many spell traps you can as you control as possible and destroy the same. There goes Nightmare Wheel Zoma, and all it cost was a Hanger. And what did we have in there? Floodgate. Okay. That's an interesting side from Ursus. Yeah, something we haven't seen. And, of course, when a piece is dead, it's not really dead. We got Union Combination to get the XY Dragon Cannon. That's the one that pops what? Face-up spells? Yeah, it's kind of worthless. It hits Nightmare Wheel. But not too bad. But no battle damage this turn because we used Union Combination. But you can still hit that breaker. That's what we did. One set for Sofaport. All of a sudden, Ursus overwhelming resource lead here. Swing for 22. That's going to go through. Sofaport down to 18. And in the battle phase, Union Combination, or Union Scramble, to get X and Y back for easy lethal if X goes through. Do we have a response? We have a Book of Moon coming through on the X. Okay, but we're still going to get 1,500 coming through from the Y. That puts Sofaport down to 300. That's a tough board. Yeah. This is the speed duel I like to see. Here we go. These games are going lightning fast. We know exactly how these decks work. Game 3. Any good rogue deck suggestions? Hey, extra crispy bacon. I'd recommend Volcanic. Volcanic's like rogue / good, and there are 3 different ways you can play it. You can play the traditional Doomfire way, where you use like the Axle skill, and you use like you turn Blaze Accelerator, try Blaze Accelerator, you get Doomfire. So that's the fun one. Or you can use Twist of Personality, where you like it's burn but with Volcanic, or you can use Switcheroo as the skill, which is like you get Blaze Accelerator with Rocket, but then you just shuffle it back in, and you don't actually use it. It's just like good staples in Rocket. So there are a few ways to play it. Battle phase, we got Z into Set Monster. Did we Book a Moon that? Yeah, the Breaker. It's only 1,000 defense. Z-Maul Tank comes over. We got 1,800 going to Sophocor. That's going to bring it down to 22. And Sophocor was playing a little lighter that first turn, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see Fusion Party here. We might actually have the resources. If not Dragoon, then maybe Dangerous. We need some serious board presence here. A 15 and an 18, and we can just get next Z. No hanger opener. We can assume that, I don't know, would he set Scramble that early? Might be Book of Moon. Oh no, Floodgate. We're going to go for it though. Fusion Party, do we have it? Double Plasma for a Dangerous. We need to get Floodgated here. That's a 2,000 attack monster. And what is this? It gains attack, right? Something like that. Battle phase is going to swing into X, I think, probably, for a difference of 2. And we got a set monster. We got to... You can normal summon with that. We're set. All right. There's the Union combination. We're going to get the XC, just get some presents out. No Y, though. But 2 cards in hand, so we can easily pitch these back row. XZ's probably my favorite. That's the one you can hit face down spell traps, besides XYZ. Ooh, Chain Defusion. You picked the wrong one. Chain Defusion on the XZ. Do you have a Book of Moon? Is that the Book of Moon? If it wasn't Floodgate, it's got to be Book of Moon. You did not set Scramble this early. Oh, it happens. That's unfortunate. What do you do? How do you survive? You're stuck with your maybe Book of Moon, maybe probably Scramble. Well, Scramble can get you an X and a Z. That's cool. But you got a dangerous over here. Just 2 set for Ursus. In phase 1, DD Warrior Lady and a Dangerous. We're looking pretty good. Floodgate on the Warrior Lady. Okay, but that's still a threat. I mean, you got to figure out how to get rid of it. YZ, XYZ, that'll get rid of it. Or you got to swing into it and get banished. Dangerous coming in for 2,000. It's going to happen. Crystal Beast. You got a Copium. You're just... don't... Any new person that's trying to play this game, do not recommend Crystal Beast. All right, I'm sorry, Neshi, but you can't. I want people to keep playing the game, you know? You go, oh, I'm going to play Crystal Beast, and then they play against, like, Burn or Moth, and then they're like, wow, I'm never playing this game again. All right, we got a Defusion, question mark, but we got a Book of Moon on the Dangerous. Very smart. So our Defusion working on both decks pretty critically, actually. That's why it's just it's an interesting side. It's just so universally needed, but it only works against 2 decks. But you just see it enough where it shuts it down so hard. All right, in the battle phase, we have the Scramble coming out. That's a Z and an X. 15 and 13. Dangerous going to be able to clear over one of these, and this is really good board control from Sophocor right now. Unfortunately, XYZ unions are annoying because they just keep coming back. You're going to eventually run out of Scrambles, but... As if Volcanic does much better versus... Okay, fair. Fair. I mean, we saw Switcheroo Volcanic top a Showdown, and we saw it top 8 a Winnabox. I've not seen Crystal Beast come anywhere close to that. So I'm just speaking from statistics. TP Volcanic and Switcheroo Volcanic have both done top 3 in a Showdown and done well in the Winnabox. And phase Zoma coming from Sophocor. Main phase 1, that's a floodgated DD Warrior Lady there on the side. Battle phase, Zoma into X, and we're going to... This is lethal. We need it. Defuse. Book of Moon coming from Sophocor. Do we see it? Quick play from hand. Yeah, we got the Book of Moon. Defuse. Protect from Defuse twice! That is really good playing from Sophocor. Get those Book of Moons. Ursus with a Please Don't Hurt Me Z. Oh, it's a Y. All right, we get the XYZ. And we can banish Scramble to get a Union piece back in the hand from banished. So we do have 1 piece of ammo to pitch something to the grave. Didn't Lucas just top with CB? Crystal Beast? No. Did he? I'd have to see. We did, it's funny, we did win a box 22 finals, but we didn't do the deck breakdown. We didn't do the top 8 deck breakdown. I wouldn't really consider Switcheroo Rocket a Volcanic deck. Hey, can you just let me have this, please? All right, I think Volcanic's really cool, and I like... If it works, it works. I just need this, all right? Volcanic's a cool deck. Rocket's a cool card. Yeah, I would say Doomfire is definitely like the OG cool Volcanic one. Because you're like, well, TP is the one where you pitch shells. That's kind of Volcanic enough. You're right. Switcheroo is basically Rocket, and you just use it for the Switcheroo on the Blaze Accelerator. All right, so of course it wins. How about that? Got me caught up in... what did we have? Okay. Oh, Dangerous. We ditched a hand. Or we ditched a grave, so we buffed the attack. That's what it was. So we just slapped right through him. Wow, Dangerous actually pulling that through. We didn't see Dragoon at all this game. Good stuff to Silvercord. We're going to see Ursus going to bronze. Silvercord goes to the finals. Dragoon/Dangerous finals. We still got Chinstrap and Bossy for the other semifinal match. We're in game 2. Chinstrap's up 1. Dragoon burn best deck? Potentially. Watch out. All right. Nothing to contact. You guys are all chilling. So, Ursus, no, Silvercord, you're playing this winner. Ursus, you're going to play this loser in bronze. Silvercord with the free entry from Lucas, now about to win all of my money. Well, all of your money, really. All right. Guardians, yeah, this is a weird matchup. Because both these decks are just trap heavy. Like, so trap heavy. Yeah, I think I got to call the deck Dangerous in the recap. I didn't see Dragoon at all. We came into the match and Dragoon was floodgated, and it never got to flip back up. And then next game, it was just Dangerous. The D hero was huge, yeah. That was just, it came down to luck a little bit. Because Ursus, I saw you coming back a little bit. All right, Exploder Dragon coming out from Bossy. This is the start of game 2. This is the only match going on in the Showdown right now as we wait for this one to wrap up. All right, just refilled my water. What do we got? Exile Force. Wow, did that just bonk? 1,000 to 1,000? That's funny. That's weird. Do you like... Seems like a waste of... I was going to say, such a weird thing to tribute for. That's a weird one. And today's Zoma here for Bossy. It's a weird interaction to start, though, for sure. I like Dangerous because it's like, it's just enough. Well, it's obvious, like, shoot, I really got to get something out and I have 2 plasma. Or I don't have 1 of each. But, like, it actually really does have its own scenarios that can win. Like, you don't just have to, like, brute force Dragoon. And I like that it's only, I mean, I wish there was a 3rd option, you know? It'd be cool if that deck had, like, 3 or even 4 fusions that you could think about. But the 2 is good. It kind of, like, keeps it spicy. Second set for Basti, and I think we're going to swing here. Getting over this Exile Force, so we got a tribute. And the main, yeah, nice. Good for you, Basti, calling end of main for Chinstrap. That's really nice of you. Open up Chinstrap the window to put in a monster. But Chinstrap has 1 card in hand, so it doesn't matter. We wouldn't get the draw. We need a fully empty hand. Dust Tornado on the Zoma, and then Exile Force stays alive. I'm almost wondering if we tribute for the Exploder Dragon. I feel like it's just a waste, though. Like, wouldn't you want to hold on to it? I'm assuming what happens is Bossy tributes it for something, and then we stop that attack, and then we tribute Exile Force. But I'm assuming Bossy would tribute for Jinzo if we have a tribute here. Although, would he put a Jinzo in this trap deck? But what else do you put in that's a tribute? Yeah, Dangerous, one of the few cards in the format plays during damage step. One of the few monster cards with a good monster effect for sure. Yeah, it's a really good, it's good variety. Definitely feels good. DD Warrior Lady coming out. We got a floodgate on that. Oh, that's why we kept Exiled Force. Yeah, I would rather get rid of the DD Warrior Lady. But this dragon might explode on somebody. Elemental Heroes are trash. Oh, I can tell you I have not seen it once. I saw it once since Duel Academy came out in April, only because I was playing in like that, I was playing in the King of Speed Duel tournament, which is kind of like a weird structured invitational. So somebody had to play Elemental Heroes. I think I saw Burst and Atrix once. I can't remember what the rest of that deck was. It's so sad. Hopefully we get good support in Paradox, though. Like, Konami's got to know that that's like a deck that's got to, you know, they got to put some stuff in it to make it good, right? Although they didn't do that with Dark Magician. People still tried to make that work. All right. We got the embodiment of Snake Lady, Snake Person. Snake Person, yeah, it's 16. Yeah, Exploder Dragon kills it. Weird, interesting setup there. Life points are the same. Basti, significant card advantage here, and we're looking into the future. Chin's Trap at the end of main, though. We most likely have another monster, trap monster, so we get a card draw. So we can start to make up that difference pretty quickly. But interesting to see what Basti will have in terms of just kind of like, are we going to rush down? If this is the Rat Box deck similar to Tetra, we're not going to rush down. We're going to see a stall. Oh, did he not? He didn't take 600 from that. Neither player takes any battle damage from attacks involving this attacking card. Oh, involving this attacking card. It wasn't attacking. Yeah, Basti, you take 600 there. Exploder Dragon was on the defense. It was being attacked into by a Snake Person. Yeah, that's a game loss right there. Sorry, buddy. Nah, I'm just kidding. Except a game state. If Basti ever gets down to 600 or less, then we can say something. All right, we got a Zombina out. He'd be swinging into a full back row, and Zombina gets like one of these horrific cards back. No, these two probably aren't. Well, Chinstrap was in chat. Chinstrap was in chat, but probably not when he's playing. Probably because that's pretty nice of him, actually. It's pretty it's a good honor system to not be in this when you're playing, because I just like let my mouth run and I don't want to help anybody. Ah, Chinstrap is here. Take 600 from Apophis over Exploder. Yeah, there you go. Who DM'd him? Yeah, it wasn't attacking. Apophis was attacking. He literally copied and pasted it. And then was like, oh. Yeah. It's tough. To be fair, like, how often does Konami have that language of, like, this attacking card? Because Magic does that much more often, where it's, like, attacking versus blocking, because Magic has blockers, right? So it, like, makes it's, like, much clearer. But, like, who's to say that in Yu-Gi-Oh! Both monsters aren't attacking at the same time, regardless of who initiates? Although, obviously, that's not the case. But, like, I'm just saying it could be a little clearer. It's clear in Magic, because there are blockers. But, whatever. Zombina in defense. All right, still Bossy's main phase 1 here. I think we're settle in, guys. This is going to be a tough one for Chinstrap to get through. We might be seeing a little bit of a game here. The battle is not mutually agreed upon. Are you trying to tell me that Chinstrap attacked Basti without consent? That's outrageous. Zoma into Zambona. Zemo into Zambina. I'm sorry for the last 10 seconds. We get DD Warrior Lady back out. All right, I don't know if you guys could have heard that, but like the 3 banishes were literally in rhythm with the new song that just came on, and that was kind of nice. That was really cool for a second. Is this going to be a 1-hour match? God, I hope not. I was almost excited that we were going to wrap this in a tight hour, but we'll see. I mean, Chinstrap broke through pretty early that first game, and I mean, if you don't have another Zambina, don't have rats, then you kind of run out of that pretty quickly. I don't know. We'll see. Chinstrap's going to get a lot of card draw from Guardians too, although he has 3 cards in hand. So maybe that's a big fat lie. He can't get his hand empty. Well, he's got 12 cards in deck. Oh yeah, Jack, you're across the pond, aren't you? Sorry about that. I know Ursus is Eastern. I'm pretty sure Sofa Chord's Eastern, but somebody told me that maybe she's in the UK. Sofa Chord is in Japan. All right. Philippines? Pacific. Oh, that's nice. Oh, so wait. So this starts at 5 for you? That's a weird time, too, because, like, if you're working a 9 to 5 anyway and you got to, like, go somewhere, there's no way you come back in time. But cool that your schedule allows for it. All right, anyway, what's going on? Nothing? Yeah, that's about right. We got another set from Basti, looking into the future. Zoma's still out there hanging out. We got a fullback from Chinstrap, getting more cards accumulated. Yep, well, this is a tough board to break for Basti. There's no... In what world is there not another Zambina down? Potentially Rat, too, if we're playing pretty close to Tetra's deck. Yep. Looking in the future, but then I think we just, like, keep passing until... I wonder what the out is for Chinstrap. This game, too, so we sided. Oh, we just saw the lightning round of Ursus Sofa Chord, and now we've been subject. But, you know, Basti's first semis for sure, trying to play it right. Oh, yep. Oh, I know how to make this one entertaining, guys. Stick around, though. What did we Rhoda for? We got another DD Warrior Lady. I'm surprised he runs Rhoda. It's, yeah, I'm surprised he runs Rhoda. Well, Exiled Force, yeah. You try and get your out. All right. Bossy looking at the future again. We are at hand capacity. Yeah, he's just going to deck Chinstrap out. So moral of the story is Chinstrap has to break through fast enough. Yeah, there's Giant Rat, so he's dropping a Giant Rat. Yeah, moral of the story, Chinstrap has to break through fast enough before this happens. Chinstrap, if you want to scoop, do whatever you want. There might be an out here. Technically, if this went to time in a real tournament, Bossy loses. And that Exploder Dragon ruling was critical. This is only game 2. We are still looking into the future. Oh, there we go. See, dropping the Haunted Shrine makes sense in the grave because you have an effect in grave. Oh, we're making a move. Chinstrap, end phase Zoma. What do we got? Nothing. So much for Guardians of the Tomb this game, though. That's a full hand. Duster, now we're making plays here. We're making plays. What's that last trap? Please tell me we got more monsters. We have sort of deep-seated. Oh, maybe. Maybe, but probably not. I haven't seen that card in a long time. Dust Tornado getting the set, though. Dust Tornado will get... Ooh, and we get the set, probably. Wall Disruption, good hit. Okay. Unfortunately, it's the monster effects. Like, we hit another Zombina. This DD Warrior Lady's going to banish you. Lava Golem! Oh, we're doing the 2-set. Please tell me it's the 2-set. Rat... That's a Strobat Battle and DD Warrior Lady. Okay, that's not bad. So Rat doesn't happen. That's not bad. Oh my god, this is it. Chinstrap, I am so sorry. This is definitely, probably, maybe, almost, absolutely it. We just burn out. But even if it's another Wall Disruption, are we okay? Because you just have to get one through. The Lava Golem was the key factor here. I wasn't thinking of this. So smart. Does he have it? I don't think we're seeing Sphere Creep on this deck. Yeah, hit the wall. So this is gonna be a burn of 3,000 to Basti, and then next turn he burns out. Even with Wall Disruption, that puts Zelma down to 200. So Chinstrap takes 28, but it still burns Basti for 3,000, and then he takes 1,000. Wow, Chinstrap, I'm so sorry. I did not believe. Thank you for taking game 2 and bringing it into this torment. With 4 cards left in the deck, let's go. Basti, don't go, don't go anywhere. You got a bronze match. You got a bronze match. Let's go back to me. I'll take you guys away from this. All right, so Chinstrap finding the opening. 2-0 Basti. Wow, really looked like we were going to go to deck out there. Wall would have been huge, but it wouldn't have been the deciding factor. So your finals, Chinstrap and Silphicord. Guardians of the Tomb in the finals. That's kind of cool, right? Guardians of the Tomb Dragoon versus XYZ Ratbox. We'll see what happens. Ursus, same thing. I think he's just got to cut through really early, or else it's not going to happen. All right, let's go ahead and call finals. Silphicord Chinstrap and versus Basti.